Hey guys, today I want to talk about something really, really cool. Something I've studied so much. Something that is just essential to understanding why we do what we do. And that is habits, right? Everything we do is habitual. If it comes to being successful or if it comes to, failure, everything comes down to just how are we coded in our habits. A lot of people are set up for success because they've had healthy relationships, they've had healthy parents, that they've been, shaped and molded the right way. So their autopilot in life is just how it needs to be in order for them to be successful. Now, let's break it down into a health and fitness area, for example. Why is it that we are constantly self-sabotaging? Why is it that we can't just stick to something? A lot of that is habitual because we try to implement something new, but we don't follow through with it, so we don't create a new habit from it. So what I did was I studied this area so much because I really wanted to understand. I broke it down to a 3-step process in figuring out how do you take charge and how do you take accountability and how do you create awareness and how do you create that change, the habitual change. How do you teach an old dog new tricks, right? And that's something that I've been very, very successful by doing on myself, my clients, and by sharing this tool right here. It all comes down to a 3-step process: impulse, manifest, action. Now, the impulses is something that we can't control, right? We can't control our impulses. I mean, we can refine ourselves and meditate and all these amazing things, but if somebody cuts you off in traffic, what is your reaction, right? If somebody, thinks less of your kid, well, how do you feel? That's an impulse. It doesn't make you who you are, okay? Now, there's a choice in from the impulse to be the manifestation of it. If you choose to let it manifest, the negative emotions, let's say, okay? My choice is to, this guy flips me off in traffic and I choose to be mad and I choose to flip him the bird, right? There's a choice and there's a choice with the manifestation of it and the action behind it. But if I leave the impulse and I choose to not let it manifest, there will be no action. Or if I choose to let it manifest, but I change what I manifest, I change the manifestation of giving him the benefit of the doubt, and my action is that I am starting to change my behavior. It's as simple as that. But what makes it a habit then, this process? A habit is something we do over and over and over and over and over again until our brain chemistry changes, okay? So neurons in our brain are firing differently. It's like riding a bike. You got to get up on it many, many, many times in order for you to actually learn it, and it becomes an autopilot, just something you do. It's the same in this area. Same when it comes to health and fitness, with you learning how to eat correctly. It's just continuing and doing this, being aware of, I get an impulse for ice cream, I get an impulse for this, I get an impulse for not going to the gym. Well, don't let it manifest, okay? Change that internal dialogue through awareness. Choose to manifest something else. Choose to have a different action, because you're not a slave to your habits. You're not a slave to your impulses. You are what you do. You are what you choose to manifest, because that's a choice. That's where agency comes in life. You are not your impulse. So take control of your life, of your health, your emotional health and your physical health through changing those habits.